Hey, there we go. Alright, so this is Kitsune Tales. We'll have to see how this goes. I've played like one level of this through like a Steam Next Fest demo, and I enjoyed it because I like Mario 3 and I like foxes and I like pretty women. I'm a lesbian, so again, this feels very targeted at my interests. Select playstyle, you can change this at any time. So you revive in place when you die and can use power-ups. You can use power-ups during your inventory during levels. So this is like a really like easygoing mode. This is like Mario World style, and then this would be like Mario 3 style. Probably wants to go Mario 3 style because that's the one I'm used to. Hi Lego, or hi Chibi. Welcome on in. And hi Nicole. Because I think I did not say that last time. Alright, so now we get to make a little stamp. I feel like I'm with Foxtail, personally. For frames, kinda like a lot of these, to be honest. I don't know if that clashes is the only problem. Again, this could be the entire stream, so I should probably make a decision relatively quickly here. That works.
Kiddo, your mom and I heard you were given your first messenger assignment, and we couldn't be prouder. You're going on your first grand adventure, where you'll encounter many new things.
If you're lucky, some of them might even be dangerous!
You'll do great. Just remember to enjoy the journey.
And if someone punches you, you punch them right back!
Sorry that we couldn't see you off, but as a messenger yourself now, you know how it is. Love, Mom and Dad. P.S. This postcard is enchanted to let us all communicate, so don't be a stranger, kiddo. Also, do be careful. Your second chance ability won't protect you from everything.
Hey, Yuzu. A little foxling told me that Inari finally gave you your first mission.
Yeah, it feels like it was just yesterday that we were both starting training.
Yeah, time flies when you have good company.
You know, all this talk about time really makes me think.
It does? About what?
About how if I don't hurry, I won't have time to pack enough boiled eggs for the trip. Anyhow, it was great seeing you, but I really need to get going. Bye!
Alright, level 1-1, I assume.
Wow, the human world is really different from the realms of gods and spirits. I can just tell that it's going to be full of new friends, adventures, and delicious foods.
Oh, we're straight into it. I forgot about that. So, run is square. I assume you can... Huh. I'm surprised you can't use circle for that. Crouch, menu is share, which is kinda interesting. Oh, you can actually, yeah, you can change that whenever, which is nice. For audio, I might lower this slightly, not a huge amount. Everything else seems okay on my end, but again, if anyone wants like the game sounds raised or lowered, just let me know, because I can oblige. But yeah, this is a Super Mario Bros. 3 inspired platformer. Ow. Good start. Super Mario Bros. 3, as we established last week, is one of my favorite NES games, or actually my all-time favorite NES game. So, needless to say, I was very excited for this game as soon as I learned of its existence. I was like, oh, this seems extremely up my alley. I can't really think of too many like Mario 3 inspired platformers, which is interesting because it is such a beloved game. It feels like a lot of games almost borrow more from World in some ways, like mechanically. Oh, that was just the tutorial, probably. That's why that was so short.
Wow, There's some fly amanita mushrooms just outside that cave! They're so delicious after you leach all the poison out, like in Mom's famous amanita and fugu soup. I am a bit ahead of schedule, so a quick peek can't hurt. Huh. I bet all the good ones are inside. Oh, this is mushroom heaven! Uh-oh, you're not a delicious mushroom.
Kitsune are so cute.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
I feel dizzy.
Also, Carrot Buckland voices the main character if I recall correctly, so this is a very funny line in hindsight.
Yeah, you almost died. I don't think you would have survived without my healing magic. We should go to my shop, so you can finish recovering.
Thanks for saving me. That was a really tough mushroom.
You're welcome. What's your name, anyhow?
I'm Yuzu, a Kitsune.
It's wonderful to meet you, Yuzu. I'm Akko.
Whoa!
Easy, Yuzu. Even with magic, your body still needs a little time to heal.
Maybe, but what I really need is food.
Okay, why don't I make you a bowl of my famous spicy ramen?
I love ramen! I should be going now, Akko. Thanks for the healing ramen.
I wish that you could stay a little longer. Your visit is the most exciting thing that's happened here.
Don't worry. This village is part of my route as one of Inari's messengers, so I'll be back in 2 shakes of a tail.
Oh, it's like fall now. I forgot about that time skip. Alright, moving on.
Hey, Kiri.
Don't you hey Kiri me? You almost died in that cave.
But I'm okay now.
That's not the point. You can't just rush ahead without thinking, Yuzu.
I was thinking that the cave mushrooms look delicious.
No, I mean that you need to be careful and not be so reckless.
Okay, next time I'll check to see if there's an Oni in the cave before I enter.
That's not what I mean at all.
What do you mean then?
I just worry about you. Okay?
I'll be fine. I need to get going though.
Fine, but be careful.
I'm always careful.
No, you're not. That's the problem.
Alright, 1-2. So far the physics feel okay. It feels a little bit like tighter, kind of like Super Mario Bros. 3. I do feel like some of the other games are a little bit looser, so it does create a very different mechanical feeling between different Mario games. There's not like a wall jump or anything, as far as I can tell, so not to worry about that. I almost feel like movement speed's a little bit slower than like Mario 3. I do like the little face in the cloud though, that's a nice touch. You can also get extra height by holding A, or in this case X. You have these little coins, don't know what they do yet. I assume you can use them for something. Because I haven't actually been paying attention if they carry over between stages, or if it's just like... Oh wow, that actually gives you 10 coins if you have max level already for power-ups. So far this is very cute. Does the counter go past 100? It does. That's very interesting, actually. So now we have P speed, essentially. Or whatever the equivalent would be. Oh, well, this still works, at least. Good to know that some of my old skills can still apply here. What's that block up there for, I wonder? Like, what if there's like an upper path here? Like, between the waterfall area? Or if I'm just going in a huge circle, that could be the other option here. But yeah, this is essentially the first, like, game clearing stream I've done, that I can think of at least. Yeah, what are those platforms underneath for? Also, I'm wondering if there's like a way to break through and land on that, but it doesn't actually look like there's anything there. I think I'm just being overly curious. There's also like spikes there, which is odd, because it's like, you know, there's no way to actually fall into those spikes. But yeah, I kind of wanted to ease in with a lot of games I was really familiar with. Again, I wanted to get through the original Mario games, since this is drawing inspiration from 3 specifically, to have my history with that game on the record. So, going into this game, my overall, like, approach is understandable. I don't know if that's a good way to put that or not. That's like, yeah, a weird way to word that, I think. Yeah, just to explain, and again, I've been told by numerous people and friends I know that I'm apparently very good at platformers. So, okay. We'll have to see how this goes. I say as I almost immediately run into an enemy. Yeah, it's kind of a different energy commentating something I haven't played before, because, you know, I don't have, like, extraneous knowledge on this game. I'm, like, relatively in the dark about it. I've seen a little bit of the opening past what I have played. I saw a stream a while ago, when the game came out, which was in August of the early part of the game, but I don't remember much about that.
Hey, Yuzu! What's the mission this time?
Hey, Akko! I have to give a message to Lord Yamamoto, but I don't know where he is.
Are you sure? That's the old lord of the village who was killed in the war.
Is he a ghost? Because I've read a lot of books about ghosts.
Maybe? There are a bunch of ghosts in that haunted manor outside of town.
Ooh, I bet that's the place. Thanks.
Be careful, Yuzu. That place is really dangerous. I won't be there to rescue you if you get in trouble this time.
Don't worry. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a tail.
Alright, so Haunted Tower reminds me of Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Hi AC, welcome on in. Reactions are their own commentary, that is also true. Owie. Good start to this level. So we have a ghost house of sorts, which is interesting because mechanically it seems like the light makes some of the ghosts not like... Oh! So being in small form means you can't pick up anything. You can't pick up the lanterns, it's not the enemies, unless I was doing something wrong. It almost feels too easy just being able to carry a lantern through this, so I'm wondering if there might be a catch to this. Yeah, this was an indie game that came out last August. Oddly enough, it was a game I didn't know about until it was literally about to come out, basically. At least I didn't really perceive it, if that makes sense. Like, I might have seen it earlier than that, but I didn't really, like, what's the word, like, internalize, oh yeah, this is a game that's coming out soon, until like early August, where it was like, oh, that's like next week. Which is actually kind of nice. I've talked about this before, but as someone who's very impatient, to be totally honest, I actually kind of like when games aren't announced too early, just from the perspective of I like shorter wait times, because I'm not great at waiting for things. I'm stressed out. I'm very stressed out. We do not have a lantern anymore. Okay. Okay. We have a problem. There's that Silk Song. Exactly. I mean, Metro Prime 4 is a good example. First Death, not surprising. Does feel like going fast is a good strat here. A lot of indie games do take a bit. Sports Story is another one where it just unfortunately also couldn't live up to its, like, all the expectations put on it and like scope creep. So that's another like sad aspect of that. I see. We are looping. What? Oh, that's interesting. You actually cannot enter the door unless it's lit up. That's...
Hello? Lord Yamamoto!
The Kitsune. Your kind plagues me even in death.
I'm just here to give you a letter. No plaguing involved, honest.
Very well. You may leave the letter and go.
And now we're back to winter. We're back to winter. This is the first time we were seeing winter. So it doesn't change fast.
Hey, Akko. I have another message for you.
Hey, Yuzu! It's been a while.
I was just here.
It's been months, Yuzu.
Really? It seems like just yesterday to me. Anyhow, here's your message.
Huh. It says that you're supposed to bring me a snake gourd plant from my garden.
Aren't those really rare?
They are. But they're used in lots of alchemy recipes, especially healing potions. If I could grow some, it would help a lot of people.
Oh, well, I guess I do owe you flowers after the first time we met, so I'll be back in 2 shakes of a tail.
I hope she gets the whole gourd so that I can make more potions. Though flowers would be nice.
Just like me, for real, for real. I accidentally skipped dialogue because I fidget and I accidentally hit the button by mistake. So yeah. Oh, we still carried over all of our coins, so we have 347 now. This is interesting because we're in World 1 and we're just kind of zipping between set pieces, like, really fast. Which makes me wonder about the direction that this is gonna go in. Like, instead of, like, bespoke worlds that have, like, their own aesthetic, it feels like this is just kind of all over the place, which I don't particularly mind that. Just having a lot of variety in terms of, like, designs and everything, and not just being like, oh, grassland, you know, desert land, and all the usual tropes that that other platformers kind of fall into by trying to keep, like, I don't know what I'm looking for to describe this, like a not homogenous, that feels too like, that doesn't feel quite like what I'm looking for, but just like, yeah, we're hitting up a lot of different, like, level aesthetics within just World 1, which I do actually appreciate quite a bit. Oops. It's also interesting you can't throw enemies upwards, you can only throw them side to side, so again, that's kind of like Mario 3 in that regard. Again, this is a case of, like, this was inspired, so I'm probably going to draw comparisons. But ironically, that's actually something I don't really like. when done a certain way. In terms of discourse, not when games are inspired by something else. But for discourse around games, I have this thing. It's a certified pangolin moment. Oh. Oh shit, we just have Kribo's shoe now. Again, like, me trying to be like, oh, I want to judge this game's on its own merits, immediately gives me Kribo's shoe. So yeah, about that. But anyway, joking aside, it's like a pet peeve of mine when discourse of a game just becomes the blink killer, essentially. You know, the smash killer, the whatever killer. It's just like that whole discourse just, to me, gets old really fast because it's like the game isn't being judged on its own merits. And again, the easiest example I can give is I'm a Paper Mario fan. I like all the games from all eras to some degree or another, though I do have my preferences. But it is a case of, what am I trying to say? I completely lost the plot of what I was talking about. Ooh, this is fun. Like, you know, Paper Mario is a great example, Bug Fables, where it was just described as like, you know, Paper Mario but not shit, basically. In a way that just actually kind of turned me off from ever playing that game, even though I owned the game. Oh yeah, and yeah, that's the other funny thing, is like, you know, a lot of games that try to be the blink killer actually don't do particularly well, specifically Smash killers. Like, all Smash killers are doomed to self-destruct, it feels like. Rivals of Aether is doing okay, it's just not for me, because it's like, Smash but without any of the casual elements that actually I enjoy in Smash. So it's just a competitive angle, and that just isn't my cup of tea. Oh, cool. Long rooms with no checkpoints, especially as the level designs get harder. I think we'll have issues with that. But again, this has checkpoints, which is actually better than actual Mario 3, because that does not have in-stage checkpoints. Yeah, I like their mod support of Rivals 1, but I almost feel like the shift to 3D for Rivals 2 means modding is less likely, which means it's kind of starting from square one. But yeah, the idea of a spiritual successor, something inspired by, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong, and I actually welcome that a lot. It's just a lot of discourse surrounding games like that can be a lot in terms of just, again, the need to always tear something... the need to tear something down to lift up the thing you like. It's kind of funny, because when I'm playing games I actually know really well, I feel like I'm more composed, but I'm actually kind of panicking a lot in this playthrough because already we're only in World 1, just because I don't know this game very well, and therefore, it's like, I'm just kind of reacting to everything on the fly, which creates a very different dynamic. Well, that took longer than I had hoped, but we got through it eventually. No problem here. Okay, maybe some problems.
Hey, Yuzu!
Hey, Carrie!
I heard you went on a dangerous mission, and I was worried about you.
It went fine. You and Akko worry too much.
Akko, that healer girl.
She's not just a healer. She's also a powerful mage.
If you say so.
Yeah, she's great. And she's always helping me, too. I'm actually on my way to bring her some flowers.
Oh. I should just go.
Oh, I was hoping that we could hang out a little longer. It wasn't easy, but I found your flowers, Akko.
Thanks, Yuzu. It's been a while since a cute girl brought me flowers.
She's just like me for real.
You're so cute when you get all flustered, Yuzu.
I, have to go. I'll see you soon.
Oh, well, hello there. You must be that pretty young Kitsune that Miss Ako is always talking about.
Oh, you shouldn't tease Yuzu like that, Elder.
I suppose that is your job, Miss Ako.
I hate the amount of times I've heard this phrase in my life, and by that I mean in the last year.
I was just going, but it's great to meet you. Bye!
I will not elaborate at this time.
Hey, Yuzu. Can I ask you something?
Yes, I do want more mochi ice cream.
I guess. But I wanted to ask you about something more important.
More important than snacks?
Uh-huh.
Ask away. A messenger of Inari is ready for anything.
I really like you. And I was hoping that we could go to the spring dance together.
But I don't know any human dances, Akko.
That's okay. I don't mind taking the lead.
I don't know.
It'll be lots of fun! And don't worry, I won't step on your tail.
I guess. It does sound kind of fun when you put it that way. I'll do it.
I should clarify earlier when I said, oh, I hate how much that happened. I don't actually hate it, I'm saying that slightly. Like, jokingly, to clarify. It's just, the phrase, like, oh, it's like your job to tease me, has come up more times than I can count. And it's just, like, very funny to see that phrase come up, in the context of this game in particular. Anyway, water level. I will say, jumping around water is very easy in this game, which is nice, because this is a problem I have with a lot of platformers, is trying to get out of water. I'm also missing a lot of coins. I don't really know what they're for yet, so I'm not overly concerned, but I will probably eat my words eventually. I do like just the regular fox sprite, it's very cute. Alright, I was just saying, it's like, oh, it's really easy to get out of the water, and I was like, am I gonna regret saying that already? I'm also wondering what other kinds of power-ups there are, because we haven't actually seen any, I don't think. Alright, so we can use the birds. This is kind of a Mario World. I'm thinking of the level with the dolphins. Or am I thinking of Kaizo with dolphins? Two very different experiences. No, that wasn't. That was actually way easier than the previous level.
I saw you with that human.
Akko? Yeah, she's great, isn't she?
No, she's not. She wants things from you, Yuzu.
Yeah, we're going to dance at the Spring Festival.
Yuzu, you cannot go to that dance with her.
Why not? She won't really step on my tail. That was just a joke.
Oh, you don't understand at all.
Understand what?
The concept of love.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll fix things. I'll see you soon, Yuzu.
Oh yeah, the Albatross Mario 2 is a good comparison point as well.
Hey, Yuzu. You look wonderful. Are you ready to dance?
I guess so. You look nice too.
Thank you. Oh, look, the dance is starting.
Magic paws, don't fail me now.
Told you that I wouldn't step on your tail. Yuzu,
The next dance belongs to me.
You can't just...
Oh, but I can. Someone just outside the village needs a healer. That is you, right?
Yeah, Akko's a great healer.
Perfect! I'll keep Yuzu company while Akko does her little healer thing.
Don't worry, Yuzu. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a tail.
I didn't think you liked human festivals, Kiri. Are you here for the fish-shaped pastries?
No, I'm here to dance with you, Yuzu.
Oh, I didn't know that you liked to dance.
It was never the right time, but now it is. Everything is perfect. I made sure of it.
Oh, we have a boss fight, apparently. I like the umbrella, too. That's a nice touch. Okay, that's not what we're gonna do. Idea. Aha! Oh. Okay, got clipped. That's fine. So when it's horizontal, you can jump on it. Oh god, they don't make you watch the cutscene again. I was very nervous. Yeah, this is a little finicky to stand on, to be honest. Okay, I don't know if we can attack the, or we're supposed to attack the boot, or just the umbrella. I forget the name of it. It starts with a K. I'm pretty sure, like the actual yokai. But I'm blanking on the name right now. Ooh, boy, that was close. Yeah, hitboxes are a little vague on this. Well, that was easy. Pass out, okay. Thank you. Hey. Can't, oh.
Lord Kamino, thank you for coming. That vile orange Kitsune kidnapped our village's healer, and we don't know what to do.
Oh, I wish that I was more surprised, Elder, but Kiri has always been a deeply troubled young woman.
Troubled? She stole our Akko.
I realize that you are upset, Elder, but do not overstep. Even my benevolence has its limits.
My apologies, Lord Kamino. It is just that we're a peaceful village, and the whole affair has been so overwhelming.
Ah, I do sympathize, and I blame myself, really. Kiri never acted as a young woman of her station ought to, so I should have seen the warning signs. I suppose sometimes love blinds even the best of us. I fear that perhaps I just didn't want to see the truth. That my own niece could do something so monstrous. To think my own kin would lock an innocent healer in the elemental prison.
I understand how difficult this must be for you, Lord Kamino. But without Akko's healing, people could die. Please tell me that you have a plan.
Of course, Elder. Kiri cannot be allowed to run amok, causing chaos. Fear not, for I have already tasked Kiri's arms instructor with finding her. If anyone can succeed in this task, it is Aaron.
Oh, thank you, Lord Kamino. I hope that your retainers are able to find Kiri and rescue Akko soon.
As do I, Elder. As do I.
Yeah, my hair flip too.
Sorry if it seemed like I was eavesdropping, Elder. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Miss Yuzu, do you have any idea why that other Kitsune stole Ako?
She, hasn't been herself lately. But don't worry, I'm going to rescue Akko.
I appreciate any help that you can provide. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, it has been a long day and I should be getting home. Good night, Miss Yuzu.
Let's hope this magic postcard really works. I could use some help.
Hey, kiddo! How are you?
Everything is awful, Dad.
It can't be all that bad, can it?
No, it's worse. Kiri kidnapped my friend Akko in a fit of jealousy.
That doesn't sound like Kiri. Why would she be jealous?
I think that they both have feelings for me, and it made Kiri jealous.
Oh! That sounds like the kind of thing your mother knows more about.
Yeah, I know. But Kiri locked Akko in the elemental prison, so I thought you could tell me how to help her.
Oh, good. A problem I can solve. That's terrible, kiddo. But I do know how you can open the prison.
You do?
Of course. Your old dad still has a few tricks up his sleeve after all. You just need to go to the Elemental Guardians and either get the elemental keys from them, or better yet, become attuned to each of the elements. Then you can open the prison.
Thanks, Dad. I better pack some pickled eggs for my quest. And if you talk to Mom, tell her that I love her.
Good luck, kiddo. I am sure that things will work out exactly as they're supposed to in the end.
Oh, bye, Dad.
+2. Oh. Huh? Okay. Oh. Okay, they were talking about this being a human festival. Why is this just Birdie from Deltarune? I need to play Deltarune, that's on the list, by the way. Alright. This isn't a haunted manor, this is my house. If you want ghosts, just keep going down the road, you can't miss it. Really need to talk to the elder about the location of that sign. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's like a world map? So I guess we... Alder's out right now. It's interesting having like a little free roaming section of sorts. That might kick me out. Oh. That is right. Interesting. Must be for later, I assume. Oh yeah, arcade. I assume this is what... Get 1 coin for every 10 tickets. I approve of the color choice of the arcade. I don't know if that's tied to, like, the colors we chose for our file or anything. Dodge ghosts for treasure, dig to get all apples. I think there are achievements tied to the... What the hell am I looking at? Why are we in... I don't mean that as like a negative, mind you. I'm just like, huh. This is not what I expected at all. Yeah, I had no idea about this, so, ow. Alright, just ran straight into a ghost. That's great. Yeah, genuinely wild. I had no idea there's anything like this. You survived the haunted mansion. Oh wow, that gave me a lot of tickets. Dig to get all the... Oh, what? Huh? Oh no. This is a lot to take in. I assume there's gotta be harder levels of this. This doesn't seem too bad. Because you can kind of go anywhere. But the wasps are gonna be a problem in a moment. I was getting crushed by things that also would be a problem. Huh. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement tied to this, but I forgot what the achievement's actually for. That gave me a lot of money, I'm pretty sure. Apples. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... And then, like, a lava. So I guess there's probably 6 worlds. Doesn't look like we can go back to World 1, though, which is interesting. Damn, this is Mario 3 as hell.
Greetings, young Kitsune. I am a traveling merchant who goes where he is needed.
Hi, I'm Yuzu. What's your name?
I go by many names in many places.
That's kinda cryptic. Do you sell sesame cookies?
No, but I do sell things that can open the way to closed places or to grant you strength in your quest. In fact, I have a small sample of such for you now.
Thanks. I guess that everyone knows about what happened by now, huh?
Many have heard, yes. I should not keep you from your quest. Good luck. Seek me in the village when you have need of my wares.
Oh. That's handy. You have unlocked the cat merchant's shop. Accessible from the warp menu or the spirit? What's the spirit realm? Like, do we know what that is yet? Oh, is this? Yeah, that's just the world map. Okay. I assume that's supposed to be like the world map.